Hey there, this is going to be a quick review on the Babalot SFX3 all-court shoes. Hopefully I pronounced all of that correctly. So this is a court-specific shoe. The primary reason why I got it, not only I think it looks nice, this is a specific color and style that I went with, but of course they come in all kinds of different colors and styles. The key reason I got this though, I don't know if you can make out this logo, that is the Michelin Man. The Babalot is an interesting shoe because it uses Michelin rubber on the bottom. So this is designed to be an outdoor court shoe where courts are typically very aggressive as far as they're gritty. They tear up the bottom of shoes quite quickly. And so I wanted to try these out and see how well they hold up. I've worn them a couple of times now, both outdoors and indoors. I've been very happy with them. I feel like they breathe very well. They hug very well. I did find though, for those of you that are not aware of what this extra little eyelet is back here, is that when I first wore them, I did not run the laces through this back eyelet, and I found that my heel was kind of popping out a little bit. This back eyelet, what it does is it brings the laces back a little bit farther so that when you tighten, it pulls, and it's gonna pull on the heel and tighten up the back into your actual heel. And speaking of the heel, this has a really strong what they call a counter, the back end of the heel. It's really strong, so it is going to wrap and hold and support your heel for that side-to-side movement. These are uniquely designed for what we would call lateral or side-to-side movement, because in tennis or pickleball, you're back and forth. There's a lot of stress being put on it. So there's additional support put into the actual bottom of the shoe, can't think of what that's called, and there's cushioning built in. The other thing that I like about this shoe is the insert that comes with it actually has a little foam pad in the back, and it's got a little bit more support, I would say, padding than your typical sneaker will. So been very happy with it. As far as fit and finish, I went a half size smaller because I want the shoe to be very tight. Therefore, the shoe is tight. When I first put it on and just walking around, I was a little concerned. But I was really surprised when I went out on the court, I didn't feel it. So it flexes well as your foot swells as you're playing. I felt it swelled, or it flexed well. The one thing I did also notice is that I had to tie the laces extra tight, otherwise my foot was sliding forward on hard stops. So those I'd say would be the two things. Make sure you tighten up your shoes. Obviously, if you're going to be aggressive when playing, you should be tightening up. But secondly, make sure you run the laces through the second eyelet to help pull the heel forward and the top of the shoe back to kind of hold your foot into place. As far as fit and finish and all that, no issues there. I think it's well constructed, very, very happy with it. Love the fact that there is a very large toe guard. So if you're dragging your feet, there's a lot of extra rubber here in order to prevent premature wear out. That's all I got to say about the Babalots.